Alright everybody, welcome back. We're going to talk about Rocket Lab and where we are sitting at right about now. It's today is the July 13th and it's the afternoon of the 13th. We'll be starting our trading day on the 14th, so I wanted to touch bases with you and let you know what I'm thinking and where we're at the moment, and see where we're going to head with this thing. So let's get into it so we can be ready to do it come Monday morning. Alright, so looking at the chart, we can see where we began and where we're at currently, and it's quite a move up. Something to be proud of. Alright, so lately we've just been kind of consolidating and trading with between this about $37 and about $41. Okay, we just kind of been bouncing around in here in this area, and I gave it a wide net, but the low price of this bar is $37.77 and the high of this bar is $40.30, which is what we have marked off here. But I just said 37 and 41 just to kind of, put us in that zone or area or whatever you want to call it, room to play basically. Okay, so if we go down to our 4-hour and take a look at it, all right, pretty much the same as we see. We have this nice big bar here that pushed up, okay, into the $37 area, got rejected a few times, pulled back, came back, didn't take this bar out, but we did hit a bottom twice here, and the second time took off again. And this time we had enough to get us up through this $37.77 area. Alright, so we know that's an area of concern, resistance, support, whatever you want to call it. It's an area where buyers are, where sellers were, but now buyers are. Okay, so we got sellers and buyers in this area. Sellers and buyers in this area. All right. So if we continue to push higher, great. If not, if we pull back, we want to look for some support in this $37 area. Okay, which put us down in here somewhere at $37. Right. So that's more of our support area than up here at $37.77. What we did, like I said, touch that area a few times, and we did come back and test that area. So it is an area of concern. We got a nice consolidation going between 37 and 41. We need to keep an eye on that area. We know that we have the support of the 20 on the 4-hour, but if we go back to our 3 months in a day, our 20 is way down here at $33. Alright, and our 200 is way down here at $21. We got our 150 coming up, sitting at about $25. So we're spread out quite a bit from our 200-day moving average. Okay, so this indecision is happening in here, this little area of rejection. If we don't continue to consolidate in here and then go higher and come back to find some support at the new high, then most likely we're going to pull back into here somewhere, $33, and find some support if this should break. If this should break, our next stop is going to be probably most likely $33. It may break and then pull back a little bit and then take off again. Who knows? But definitely want to look for some support at around 33, 35, or 34, or somewhere in there. If this continues to just consolidate and do nothing. If it stays up in here consolidating and then waiting for the moving averages to catch up and push it higher, then so be it. But in the meantime, it's some indecision going on here, right? You got this dragonfly, you got this upside down, you got this dragonfly, so you got some things going on that are not quite what we want to see, but we're happy that we're still sitting consolidating up here compared to where we got in way down here. So yeah, in short, just keep an eye on this trade. We're still doing pretty good. We're not hurting per se. We're consolidating. If you feel confident enough, you might want to add some more down and around here to around $38 probably. Dollar cost averaging in. Load up down in here somewhere around 33 or so. Because I don't think we're going to go any lower than that previous high of 33.35. I think if we did, we come back in here, we just find some support and go back and retest this $40 area. Alright, so yeah, I mean, that's all I got, short and sweet. Nothing to be afraid of, really nothing to talk about here. That's why I haven't come back and said anything. Right now, it's just a waiting game to see if we get a nice pullback to load up some more before we're heading higher. Alright, so that's what I got for Rocket Lab, so like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and be careful out there. These markets are crazy.